Where was my bed at? Oh, that's still in this. Okay, never mind. Anyway, back in Scrap Mechanic. Messing around with this game. I think we're gonna build a fruit vendor cart that I built in my first world. I made a whole video about it and had pictures about it, but for some reason they all disappeared. I think I might have erased that folder by mistake. I had the video up on YouTube, up on Facebook, but when I look at it again, it's like in standard definition, and it looks like the blurriest mess, and I can't really tell what the hell I'm looking at. So I'm gonna try to go by memory. It was basically like a car with a row of these on each side, and the original one had 3, but I'm gonna put 4. And I kind of don't remember what the frame was made out of, but I do know that these were the wheels, Flintstone style. Like you ever see Flintstone style? They got those like long cylindrical wheels that are laying on the side. But we're gonna go with these things, I think, as the bed. Basically, because they're 5 across, which is an odd number, which gives us a central line to go off of, and we'll use this driver saddle 1. I'll probably have to upgrade that. And if I remember correctly, I had it hanging off the back just so, a little bit. I don't remember why, but I kind of like the way it looked. And these are 8 wide, I think. How does that measuring tool thing look? Is that something we could use here? Wait, don't I have circuits on me? I have 1. I mean modules, not circuits. That's not what. It's Tuesday morning. Sitting at home. Having a chill session. How does this work? Can I measure? How? Let's see. Description. A measurement tool that can display a distance between 2 points or at the mass center of a creation. I want something. I wish this. What I wish is that the lift would tell us the weight of the whole creation, so that you know whether or not to change your suspension or whatever without having to. But anyway, how does this work? What does that do? Measurement distance 8. Box 8. Cool. Love it. Love it. So that's 8, and then these are 4 across, right? See, I mean, yeah, I guess. Whoops. 4 across. Which means I can put 2 on a side. Right? And if I remember correctly, I think a minute. These were set down so that this was kind of like at the top of these, right? Okay. And the other thing is that see, it's supposed to be the blue tray, right? It's the blue tray with the fruit in it, and it's sitting on this kind of 45-degree angle shelf display thing, and this is how you know what's up and down. It's got these 2 kind of straps that are bolted to it that keep it from sliding off. So these are like bolted to the other side, and these keep it from sliding down. So it keeps it at an angle. How the fruit stays in there, I don't know. Not for nothing, if you look at it, it does kind of look like it's kind of sliding down. And then you have the wooden thing down there. Now, the thing is with these is that anytime you place them, it wants to place the bottom down. So you see the straps are always up, but no matter where you place it, wait, let's try to change it. And when you change it, all it does is just spin it around in a circle. It doesn't put it on its side, doesn't put it on its back. When you try to place it up on a vertical surface like this, it thinks the vertical surface is the floor, and as you can see, if we want this to be upright, so it looks like it's upright, but the straps that hold it down, actually, you know what? I was going to say the straps that hold it down are on the bottom, so it doesn't look like it, but it looks like it could flip this way, like as if these were hinges. But it almost works like they could keep it slid down, but I kind of don't want that. I want them to be up, so that's the whole reason why they're on these scrap metal blocks, so that I can use the welder. So I'm gonna take that off of there, and then we're gonna, right, so we want that top edge like that. Right, that's even to that. See, and if we take the next one, we still have to do it that way, because even if we put the next one there, it thinks that the side of this one is the bottom, and it only rotates there. It thinks the side of this is the bottom, so we still can't get the orientation to match. So we still got to put it up on here and clip it off, and then use the machine. Use our little machine and do that. There we go. That looks alright. So got a second one. What's the bottom of these look like? That'll work. The point is, I want this wooden texture. I thought I could use these things, but for some reason the mounting point is only the outer edges. It's not the flat plane, I guess. And the reason for that I understand is it's from playing Minecraft for many years. I understand what that means, because everything is based on a cube. So if we put these two blocks here and we put this here, if you notice, it's less than a cube, right? So everything in the game has to get mounted on the grid, right? So technically, this plank is really the thickness of a cube. But because they don't want you to spoil that look of a plank, they don't let you put anything. See what I'm saying? Like, you can't put anything on the cube itself, because technically that piece of air is actually occupied by the plank. If you play Minecraft, think of half slabs, or slabs I should say. If you put a slab on the bottom, you can't put nothing on top of that slab directly. It'll float above it, because that slab is technically only slowing in the bottom of that box or that cube, and the upper half of the cube is air, is occupied by air or whatever. Or I should say, even though the slab looks like a half of a block, the space that it takes up is still a full block. So similar concept here, if that made any kind of sense at all. And because of that, see, what I wanted to do was I wanted to have, not like that, like that. I wanted to have 3 of these instead of these, so it just looks like a little deck. But for some reason, well, not for some reason, for that exact reason, I couldn't do it. Like, I could do it this way and put a bunch of them, but then it would look weird. Nobody does that. Nobody has planks on their edge as a deck. So we're not going to use that. We're just going to use these, what are these? Anyway. Construction pallet. Oh yeah, because it's got straps. Oops, hold on a second. There you go. It's just got straps to tie stuff down. So I guess you could put stuff on there, but how would you make the straps look like they're actually attached? So you know what you could do with those? Those are cool, see? This is how you use the features of this game. Will that work with this? Oh, maybe not, because the straps are on the side. Oh, you know what it'll work with? I know what it'll work with. Maybe. Maybe. I don't have any over here, I don't think. Let's take a quick detour. Here we go. See these things. See how that has a strap on it? Let's see if we could do a little visual. If that'll work. Hey, you know what? That's actually nifty that it has that hole there, though. Because it does look like... I mean, the strap is a different color, but, I mean... As you can see, these are the same trays that the vegetables are in. The fruits and vegetables are in. These are just empty ones in a stack and then tied together. It's a cool detail that the top one is, has like the piece of wood to help brace it. See, that's how you kind of combine the features of two different parts. That's like what I do a lot. Okay, so we use that. Alright, let's see what we got. Get your fruit, get your fruit. Was it that high up? Or was he mounted lower? I don't remember. Because we still gotta have the... Can we even mount a thing like that? I don't know. Can we do that? Can we even? I don't think this thing will grab the front. Nope. Oh, so what I probably have to do is this. Wait, what did I do? Huh? What? I'm out of scrap metal. I'm all out of scrap metal. Look at all these blocks I got from the warehouses. Got these plastic ones. Got these kind of like plaster blocks, these kind of metal. Other types of metal. Right, there was that one, there was that. There's another kind of metal like that, right? Do I have any of that? No. There was definitely another metal like that, or was it this one? This kind of insulation, these other kind of concrete blocks, the spaceship shit. Is that armored glass? These kind of cracked stone or cracked concrete. Got out of the warehouse. However, these are dangerous because once you place them down, you can't pick them up. They lock themselves wherever they are, even outside. The best you could do is use the editing tool to slide them around. Otherwise, you have to come with the Fant vacuum and suck them up again. So they're just in there. So I need some more scrap metal, right, to mess around with. I get all that. Down in there. Let's hold on to that. Actually, whoop. Put that up there. That's my setup. Got my honey going in. Got some metal just for now. That's my receiving, and the auto crafter and recycling goes the other way. Battery powered clam maker into another big old chest. Super duper recycler, just burns down everything. Unless you put a filter on it. And then you got your oil, your water, and your chemicals coming in from that one. You got your refiner right here, so you can literally just drive up and take all your stuff. Storage. I should probably tie all that in there, but that'll take a lot. So, more metal here. Let's do that. Got our bike seat, our dirt bike seat. How does that look? Does that look silly? No, actually it doesn't. Okay, let's think about that for a minute. How would we... Huh. That's interesting. Guess I have to do one of these numbers. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be like this. Just having a think. Just having a think. Just having a think. See, last time I did it, it was 4 across, and these were almost touching. Because I remember, I think I ended up putting small tires on the inside of these just to get traction going, and they were like this close as 2 blocks to each other. They didn't conflict with each other either, but they were that close. But this will do because we're gonna... Sorry about that. Let's think. Think. Let's look at our parts. First, let's look at our parts. Okay, we got some of these. But we want it to look rustic, right? Do we have anything that looks rustic? So we should probably use these so it just looks like pipes. Like plumbing pipes. Right? Probably gonna need these things, right? Just grab some of these for yahoos. Let's grab a few of those for shits and giggles. A few more of those. Should probably make more of those, I guess, right? These are too big. These have too big of an arc, I think. Next, I kind of want to keep. I like these because they're shiny, though. That's fine. Let's just see what we can do here. So, how do we want to do this? It's got to be able to turn and not hit that, so it's probably going to have to come out more. Right? Let's think. Probably get rid of that. This we could leave. Let's make it more realistic and do this. Oh. We'll do this actually. that? One, two, one. Alright, put that like that. Yeah, no, it's not towards the edge, but you know what? It's not gonna... It'll stick off the back, I guess. But I like it like this anyway. Is that what I want? Yeah. Yep. Hello? Did I miss it? There we go. So let's so these things, eh? Something. I know my building is weird. Leave me alone. Let me alone! So... yeah, we have a bearing here. We have this guy going like... we're not going to have any suspension on us, by the way. Maybe. Would we have room for suspension? Suspension is... the suspension is so big. These are... what's this one? Off-road? Oh. See, these are huge. I want the... give me the sport ones. Let me make some sport suspensions and, what you mean, no oil? What you mean, no oil? Why no oil? Why is this not feeding my system? Why am I not getting no oil through here? Are these not working? Ooh, my frame rate is dropping. What the f... mm-hmm. What's happening now? Does it gotta be on? What's going on? Why am I not getting no oil through my system? I was getting it before, what the hell? It's lit.
Which makes accomplishing your work goals easier.
What's happening here? Something ain't right here. What's going on here? What? Something's not connected here. Okay, sees that. What needs firewood? Let's see. Glass. Sees firewood. What? What's happening here? Yo, my autocrafting, something. Where's it even seeing that metal from? What the hell? It's not seeing it. What the hell's going on here? Am I having a lag situation going on? Nothing is filtering into this box over here. Alright, we're gonna take a break here while I figure out what the hell's going on, and we'll come back to this again. Okay, thanks for watching. We'll be right back shortly in the next video. Thank you.